Leo and love. What's the deal? The astrology guide for lovers. Since Leo is the horoscope sign linked to romance, it should come as no surprise that Leos adore the concept of falling in love. It can be so much fun to date a Leo. The fire sign Leo, the lion, is friendly and outspoken, and it lives on romance and sharing love. They don't hold back when it comes to expressing how much they care. In fact, they thrive for it. You'll have your Leo coming back for more, as long as you provide them plenty of love in return. So, how is Leo in love? And are they good at friendship? Hey everybody, welcome to Stars Are Signs. Subscribe, like, and turn on notifications if you're interested in learning more about astrology and how it can be used to benefit your life. Well, let's get started. Positive Leo traits. Leos are beautiful souls. At any opportunity, they will treat you as if you were their spouse and offer you all the support and adoration in the world. Compliments and flattery should be considered routine operating practices. However, they do not do it only for the sake of appearance. Rather, they sincerely wish for you to have the self-assurance and the assistance you require so that you may feel good about yourself. They will gain self-assurance and happiness if they observe you to be happy and self-assured. Even Leo is a show-off, and this trait goes beyond just the romantic relationship. They take pleasure in going out in public and drawing attention to themselves by being seen with a companion on their arm. Dates with a Leo are never boring, and because they are so creative in all aspects of their lives, you can be sure that your relationship will be full of fun outings, social gatherings, and dramatic attempts to keep things fresh and new between the two of you. Negative Leo traits. Every sign in the zodiac has an ego, but Leo's is the largest and most fragile of all of them. You'll see a side of your Leo partner that you don't want to be around if their pride is hurt, but it's wonderful when they're feeling secure and confident in themselves. When Leo believes that they are not receiving the kind of respect and admiration that they require from a partner in a relationship, they have the potential to become arrogant, cold, or even furious. When they are so loving to people, they expect to receive love from those people in return. Leos want a high level of excitement in their romantic partnerships, and if things start to get too comfortable, they'll start stirring up trouble simply for the pleasure of it. When spouses observe the passion with which you defend both them and your relationship, it boosts their sense of self-importance. You may not always feel at ease in your relationship with a Leo. It's normal to feel some envy towards others or to get in an argument every once in a while. What's it like to date a Leo? It's actually very easy to make a Leo lover happy. Just tickle their ego. You should make it a point to tell them how amazing they are on a regular basis, and you should also let them know how much you adore them. By utilizing both your words and your actions, you can demonstrate to them that you appreciate who they are as a person, as well as how they contribute to the partnership. Due to the fact that they are so kind and helpful, it is vitally important to them that you repay any favor that they have done for you. A fulfilled Leo is a happy Leo, and a delighted Leo will never disappoint you. And because your lion takes pleasure in experiencing the good life, you should schedule plenty of time for date evenings out on the town. Leos have a tendency to talk about themselves and can become overly focused on their own problems, to the point where they may not realize that the other person may be going through challenges as well. It is possible to get the idea that Leos are self-absorbed because of the frequency with which they are able to bring the topic back around to themselves or how it relates to their life. Leos tend to be extremely emotional, which means they could blow even little disagreements out of proportion or sulk when they don't get their way. When they initially develop feelings for someone, Leos may be reluctant to show their devotion. And because they have such a tremendous fear of being turned down, it's possible that they would rather wait for the person they have a crush on to text them first and start the conversation. When it comes to the first stages of a romantic relationship, Leos choose self-assured and kind partners. Because they want to make a good impression on their date, they may desire to go to a ritzy location or participate in activities requiring much planning. But once Leo has decided that they like someone, they won't change their mind about the relationship. Due to the fact that they are so committed to their partnership, they are able to express a great deal of affection to the other person. They also want their partner to put in the same amount of work as they do, and this can often lead to a possessive attitude on their part. Leo in a relationship. When a Leo has found the love of their life, he will be eager to tell the entire world about it. It's possible that they constantly post images of themselves together on social media or that they always find a way to bring up their conversation partner in any given situation. They're going to want to talk about their relationship with everyone who will listen to them. It's possible that they'll all of a sudden start being more open and upfront about their feelings towards the relationship. They may have been a bit reluctant, but now they may wear their devotion on their sleeve. In addition, a Leo partner will put their spouse's needs above their own and do whatever it takes to demonstrate how much they care. When a Leo is in love, they may be rather forceful and will make sure their partner knows how they truly feel about them. They have a tendency to be fairly pushy and forward-thinking, which may come off as aggressive in interpersonal situations due to the fact that they're assertive. They're quite transparent about their preferences and will tell you exactly what it is they want and like. Simply, a relationship between two Leos is characterized by an intensely passionate and blazingly brilliant flame of love. Leo in bed. Leo's bedroom doubles as their own play space. The vivacious lion is always up for a good time and is brimming with vitality. When it comes to a Leo, everything is a game, so you shouldn't be surprised if they get out the costumes and toys in the middle of your intense fun. Leo is a performer who takes pleasure in acting out sexual roles. Your compassionate Leo partner will stop at nothing to ensure that you are content in their company. When they are in bed, they give more than they get. They will go to great lengths to please you, since doing so will give that all-important ego of theirs the boost that it needs. The question is, are you able to maintain this pace? Leo's turn-ons and turn-offs. It is important to keep in mind that lions like having fun. Nothing is more alluring than unflinching optimism, unabashed self-assurance, and unrestrained affection. They have powerful sentiments that they want to express openly and shamelessly, in many ways like an old-fashioned Hollywood film would do. If you don't want to be a part of Leo's double act, don't even think of touching their mic. Leo doesn't mind if their spouse has a little ego, since the lion wants to make sure that its head looks great when it's placed in a crown as well. On the other hand, one of the surest ways to lose someone's interest is by excessive arrogance. Leo despises conceit and considers it to be so ungraceful that it should be avoided at all costs. Leo in a friendship. Leos have a reputation for being the life of the party, and as a result, they need a sizable group of friends who serve more in the capacity of an audience. Leo is a sign of the heart, and one of its great abilities is to make a room bright and cheery for everyone in it. This is one of Leo's many excellent gifts. Every single thing that Leo does has an element of awe and respect embedded within it. Lions are able to see the traits in other people that make them worthy of respect, which provides them with the satisfaction of knowing that they are unique and exceptional. It is important that you let your Leo friends know just how much you value them, since they in turn need the same level of attention. Leo in career and money. The fact that a significant number of Leos want to acquire celebrity status is not something that should come as a surprise. They regularly act as though life is their stage, which is why it is not surprising that many of them will ultimately emerge on a platform that is actually built for performance. A typical Leo would be well suited for a career in singing, acting, or any other sort of performance art. Because of their natural charm, Leos have a talent for working well with others. They should not be working behind the scenes. Rather, they should be moving around and interacting with people. They would be successful in a position that interacts directly with the public, such as one in public relations, advertising, or the media. No matter what they do for a living, Leos want to be recognized for their efforts and achievements. It is important to keep in mind that Leo is a fixed fire sign. Due to the fact that they are set in their ways, they require consistency. As a result, Leos often pick one line of work and stick with it for their whole working life. Once they have found a job that they enjoy, they tend to be dependable, dedicated, and friendly to their coworkers. Leo's compatibility. Both Scorpio and Aquarius, which are both fixed signs, have a strong pull on Leo. Both Scorpios and Leos crave emotionally strong relationships, and Scorpios may empathize with Leo's insistence on loyalty. Leos often have the same sentiments as Scorpio when it comes to the people that they wish to get to know better and welcome into their life. If there isn't that level of excitement, they would rather not bother. Because both Leo and Scorpio have mentalities that are either completely committed to someone or completely detached from them, it may be challenging to differentiate between the two. Also, Leo and Aries get along so well because they both have a healthy appetite for risk and excitement. These two fire signs will be willing to attempt new things and take chances together, and they may find that the good energy they receive from each other helps them to flourish. On the other hand, Leo and Gemini aren't the best matches for each other. As a result of their tendency to waver back and forth between several goals and aspirations, Gemini often finds it difficult to settle down and make a commitment to a single individual. The Leo individual does not have time for games, and they will not put up with their crush conversing with another person at the same time. Leo may become quickly frustrated when a Gemini shows little attention to what they have to say. Taurus is another sign that may bring out the worst in Leo. Both Leo and Taurus are fixed signs, despite the fact that they frequently clash with one another. Both the Leo and the Taurus are extremely headstrong signs which, once they've made up their minds about anything, seldom modify those views about that subject. In the event that disagreements emerge between this pair, it may be difficult for them to reach a settlement. They both want to be right. So, would you date a Leo? How accurate are these traits to the Leos that you know?